Hi, I'm Trish Springsteen, public speaking mentor, coach and author. I'm just going to share with you some little bits of information on a person who I think was probably one of the best public speakers of his time, and that was Abraham Lincoln. Now, it's well known that Lincoln wrote pretty well nearly all his speeches. He was also brilliant at being able to connect emotionally with his audiences. And the third thing that he was very good at was what we call extemporaneous speaking. In other words, impromptu speaking. He was very good at being able to speak off the cuff. Now, some of the principles that we can take away from Lincoln's mastery of public speaking, and some of the things that I think still apply today. One of the things that he mentions is body language and how you can connect with your audience with appropriate body language. And I have mentioned body language before, but I think it's very important to note that one of the best speakers of his time was very particular about his body language. The other thing that remarkably that he puts down as one of his masteries of speaking was knowing when to be silent. Now, that sounds rather weird when you're talking about public speaking, because that's all about words and opening your mouth and speaking. But the power of silence really can make a difference in your presentations. Being able to know when to stop, don't say anything, and let your audience or your client or your staff member think about what you have just said. So sometimes, if you want to be an awesome speaker, you need to know when to be silent and when to be able to add appropriate body language to add value to the verbal communication. I think Abraham Lincoln is one of the best speakers that you can even emulate anywhere. And if you get a chance to read some of his speeches or to find out some information about him, do so. He wrote most of his speeches. He knew how to connect with the audience, and he knew the power of silence, and also on how to speak off the cuff, impromptu. So I'm Trish Springsteen, public speaking mentor, coach and author. And I hope you've taken away a few little bits of information and techniques that Abraham Lincoln was using to be the powerful speaker he was, so that you can use them to be the awesome speaker you want to be. Have a brilliant day.
If you enjoyed this video, more videos are available at Trischel's YouTube channel.